Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Lolo's Diary. My name is Lolo Cynthia. So I have OCD, which is obsessive-compulsive disorder. People that do not know what OCD means, when you have unwanted, repeated thoughts or ideas or obsessions or behaviors that make you feel like you need to act on them. If not, you're going to go crazy. And very often, I think when people hear about OCD, the first thing they think about is the movies where people wash their hands continuously or they're always clean, which is one way of an OCD, because what it means is that you have these thoughts in your mind that I'm dirty or there's a germ on my hand that I have to continuously wash it to take away those germs. But my kind of OCD is the type that has to do with what's happening here in the mind, which is very difficult for people to know that I have it because there is no physical action that I'm engaging in to deal with my OCD. So mine is like intrusive thoughts. An intrusive thought, let me just give you like a quick example. You know when you're in the bike or you're in a keke napep and something just comes into your mind like jump out of this bus. I think this is something, it's crazy, but I've heard a lot of people say this and I'm like, oh my God, I'm not alone. So it's like jump out of the bus and it just comes, and those are what we call intrusive thoughts. So the sign of a healthy mind is to get away or to get rid of intrusive thoughts the moment it comes. But when you have OCD, when thoughts like that comes, it doesn't go. It stays here and it goes jump, 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 jump. That's all you think about and you're unable to concentrate. So mine is actually accompanied with things like panic attack and anxiety. So I know one thing that triggers me a lot is speed, bad roads, noise. So basically when I'm in a bus, I have panic attacks and my OCD is at the roof. So because I tell you, my OCD is like a lot of debt. When I'm in the bus, I feel like I'm gonna die, and that is the only thought that's in my mind. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, and it's repeated, and it's crazy because I can't shut it off. And the main feature about OCD is the fact that you know that these thoughts are in a way irrational, but you can't do anything about it because it's just right there. It's so intrusive and it's like an obsession. Like I said, that's what the name is, obsessive-compulsive disorder, and it just plays and plays and plays over and over again until you succumb to that thing. So let me give you an example. I don't want to go too deep and use things like that. So I want to use other things that my OCD come with. So I love sugarcane a lot. The other day, it just came to my mind, I need sugarcane. I don't need it. I don't need sugarcane. But that's what's happening right here. It's telling me that I need sugarcane and you need it right now. I began to walk around my area for 1 hour. I was looking for sugarcane. If I did not get sugarcane, I was going to go mad. Or when I need something like shawarma, I love shawarma, but I'm on a diet, which means I'm not meant to eat shawarma. But it comes to my mind like you need shawarma and you need it now. And if you don't get it, you're going to go crazy. And that's for 2 hours, that's all I can think about. Shawarma. I can be having a conversation with you, but my mind is looking for shawarma. And until I succumb to that obsession, I am not at ease. My anxiety is at the roof. So until I buy that shawarma before I'm at ease. But the funny thing is that the way to actually deal with your obsessions is to not succumb, which sounds counterproductive because if you don't succumb, your anxiety is at the roof. But if you do succumb to those compulsions, it actually worsens the cycle. So it might give you temporary relief, but at the long run, it doesn't help you at all. So that's what I've learned to do. And I'm not trying to romanticize this and look for the benefits of OCD because it is a mental health disorder. But, I have found a way to let it work in my own favor. So this is what I do. I just change what I'm obsessing about. So let's say I want shawarma, right? And I'm obsessing about how much I want shawarma. I think about it and I say, I don't really want shawarma. I'm dying. The thought is I need shawarma. But I'm like, I don't really need shawarma. Think about how good you would feel if you don't succumb to that obsession. Now my obsession has moved from I need shawarma to I can't wait to get that feeling of fulfillment that I did not eat that shawarma. I begin to change exactly what I'm thinking about, but the obsession doesn't stop. It just shifts to something else. So I become obsessed of the after effect of not going to get that shawarma. So it's a battle, but you know what? It's an everyday battle. It actually makes me have self-discipline and control. And there's something that helps with me as well is the fact that because it feels like your brain is always on fire, I obsess about my work. Many people know this. So I can have a problem at hand and I'm obsessing about that work and I'm like, I need to get it done. I need to get it done. And because of how much I'm obsessing about it, I can come up with 100 different ideas on it. So it has actually helped me in terms of my creativity. Some days it's really rough, like in terms of the road, when I think about that a lot, it's incredibly rough. But I found a way to make sure that it works for me. And I know there's another thing that it helps me do is that I don't procrastinate because of my OCD. If someone tells me to bring a laptop to work, until I put that laptop in my bag a night before, I can't sleep, because what it will do to me is you're gonna forget, you're gonna forget, you're gonna forget. It goes on. I can lay in bed for 1 hour and I'm like, I need to sleep. That's all's gonna go in my mind. I can't sleep until I get up and put it in my bag. That's when I can sleep. So those are the side effects of the OCD, but I've used it in a way that it sort of benefits me. And I know that this is something you need to go see a therapist for, please, because this is just how I'm dealing with mine. And because I became aware of it, I read a lot about it. I've now become aware of it. I'm managing it properly. It still gets bad sometimes. I know there's a day I was on the road and sometimes when I think back about the obsession, it sounds crazy. But I was on the road. I was coming from Ikorodu to Okota, and that road was very free. I was in the BRT, and this thought came to my mind like, a bomb is gonna go off, like Boko Haram is gonna bomb it, and that's all I thought about for like an hour plus. And my heart was racing, like I was reacting to that thought. So I'm okay. I'm sitting down, but my heart is reacting to what's going on in my brain. Do you understand? So that's all I was doing. And I also found a way that, I don't know if you're the kind of person that have anxiety on the road as well, there's something that I do is that it makes me read a lot. So I always take a book with me to distract myself. So by the time that anxiety or that obsession comes of, this is gonna happen, I just start reading. And in as much as it might take me 1 hour to read 3 lines, after a while I get so engrossed in that book that I begin to obsess about what I'm reading. I've left change so many times, but it's a price to pay for having good sanity at that moment. So these are the little things that I do because of my OCD. I just wanted to talk about it in the most non-formal way so that we can break that stigma around there. I know a lot of people who have OCD feel like they're crazy. You're not crazy. I hope that this video would actually help break the stigma around it. Let's talk about it. There's a reason why I did not want to use any technical language for it. I'm also going to get a psychologist on the video for us to talk about anxiety, OCD, PTSD, and depression very soon. If you have questions, please send them so that the lady can answer it when she comes. Thank you guys for watching this week's vlog. If you did like it, please don't forget to like the video, like it now, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and like my Facebook page. Please share it for other people to watch, because I know that this is not an issue that is an isolated case. A lot of people do suffer from OCD, and the more we talk about it, the more we break the stigma and allow people to know that you can have a healthy life. You can use what you have to actually benefit you in other ways of your life. So yeah, thank you guys so much. My name is Lolo Cynthia, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.